Hello, welcome to this episode of Food for Thought and Life on the 33rd Sunday in Ordinary Time. I am Father Kwame. One more weekend and we will end our church's worship or liturgical year. The worship year we are ending began on the first Sunday of Advent in 2022, and until now we have read mostly the Gospel of Matthew. The Gospels, supported by the other readings which we proclaim and hear at Mass, inspire us with the life and teachings of our founder, Jesus the Christ. So throughout the worship year, Christ's life moves us to discover our own worth, our own gifts, and the work for which God gave us those gifts. Therefore, it should not surprise anyone that today's gospel calls each one of us to account for or assess each one's God-given gifts. Today, be sure to reflect on and answer the following questions for yourself. Do I know my spiritual gift? If yes, what is it? And what have I accomplished, or what am I doing with it? If no, then can I make a commitment to find my gift? Trust this: every baptized person has a divine gift. Our usual reaction in order to get off the hook is to ask whether we have a gift at all. Some of us may outright deny, without any effort to soul search, that God has given us a gift, and others complain that they don't have sufficient, adequate, or the appropriate gift. One that we think we want, one that matches and satisfies our own needs and idiosyncrasies. Such reactions are not inspiring and motivating. Denying that we are gifted only brings us empty-handed to the end of the year. In the Gospel reading, Jesus tells a parable to describe how the scene of our end will unfold. What will God expect of us? What will our attitude or responses be like? First, the master gives gifts to the servants, quote, to each according to his or her ability, quote close. Matthew chapter 25, verse 15. This reminds you and I that God has indeed given each baptized one a unique gift. No baptized person can say, quote, I have no gift, quote close, or quote, I don't have enough gifts, quote close, or quote, I don't have the proper gift to do X, Y, or Z, quote closed. At the end of our lives, we will have to make an account of these spiritual gifts and talents God has entrusted to us. Remember that those gifts are not ours, but God's gifts. So your gift is on loan to you for a purpose. Therefore, we must take every end of the worship year as an opportunity for us to practice how to make accounting of the spiritual gifts, gifts of forgiveness, peacemaking, patience, justice, humility, you name it. Finally, some of us may genuinely ask how to know our personal spiritual gifts. Here is one criterion to find out what your gift is. To be sure, the gift must benefit the community and not only yourself. If you have a talent, time, or treasure that is spent to feed only your needs and ego, it does not count as a gift. God gives us gifts for the purpose of reaching out to the community. Hence, a gift is able to multiply to reach a multitude. As the gospel tells us, quote, to everyone who has, more will be given. But from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. Quote close. Matthew chapter 25, verse 29. Literally, this may sound mean, but remember, the story is parabolic. What it means is that in the end of our lives, the one who has is the person who worked and shared her or his gifts and deserve rewarding. The one who doesn't have is the person who did not use or spend the gift for the community, and so the gift is useless in her or his hand. Since she or he has no use and need for the gift, it must be taken away. All of this is based on the fact that God indeed has given you a gift. Don't show up at the end of your life empty-handed. Don't say you don't have a gift. Don't say you don't know your gift. It is not too late, even though we are at the end of the liturgical year. You are still living. So take this opportunity to learn and identify your God-given gift. Then begin to exercise and spend your gift to benefit others, your family, your community, the church, your country, our world. Here is a question for your reflection. What spiritual thing, new knowledge or accomplishment do you have to show for the grace of life in this ending liturgical year from Advent of 2022 to this day? God bless you.